G'day again. G'day again. My name is King Admiral Commander Black Dragon Double Elite at your service. Now, this is the destination we want to go to. If it'll come up. Now, this is beautiful. Look at it. It's a fair way out. 25. We're about 25. 23 light years away. So I wish I could target like that from this location and then not have to worry about 3,000 light years. Now, looking at it, it looks beautiful. Little nebula. We'll turn off all the star. Okay. Oh, there might be interesting stars here that could be useful to explore when we get there. Ah, it's beautiful. So now let's go back to start putting all these stars back into here. Go back to realistic view, and we'll go back to location. Now we've got jump 6 we're going to at the present moment, so now we'll get out of here. Jump 7, sorry, my fault. I worked this out last night, so let's put this into place. Don't do this to me. Copy that. Okay, let's say it's going to type it in. Bear with me. I am running the program that runs the green screen. So then you'll probably see me jumping in and out there. What's that, PS? I think I have it's PS. Or it could be P5. B35. Now I was hoping to get Fox attack running, but it's just going to take time to get it working with this, or work out work out if I can either make nice stuff to go with it. So we're pretty much going to know where we're going to. It's on the rough on the pathway, and that can't look good. So spend enough time in here. I actually got to explore some more planets here. I just started the system, so I'll go through those planets. There's a couple terraformable ones I found, which is quite good. So this one here was a terraformable planet. Moon isn't, and we're going to this one. This will be probably a water world, maybe. Potential terraformable. We'll fly past that one if we get to there. Is the other one in? Yeah, it's got to reset. Might put a headlock on. Yeah, I'm just hoping everything's going to be working right. I'm using about 100% my CPU, and as you can see with the green screen added, you need a really dark room, I think, behind you to use this one on there. But as I said before, I'm going to need a better computer. Because my CPU is just soaking that up. I'm just having a look, see. Now, when I'm live streaming, it's not as good. I have to admit that, even the head movements. But when I'm okay, so I'll have to mute my little other one here. So now I can pause the live stream itself. So I hope it stays a bit less on the processing and stuff like that and the uploading. But when it processes it to YouTube, it what do you call it? Try to remember it. Another body for Canada, and it is a water world, so we will do a flyby at this one. I do like water worlds. We'll turn off our thing. Now I have lost my train of thought again for a second. Yeah, it slows down the processing, going and uploading and that. But when it gets onto YouTube, though, I watched the repeat of it last night's one, and I watched it today, and I watched it at a full 1080p. I watched basically the highest resolution I can get on it, and it was perfect. Now, of course, the head movements, since I'm using the green screen, if you move it too much, you will lose the movements of it. So, head tracking back on, and we're going to, it's not angle too close, let's go into that now. External camera. Oh wow. So if I don't move my head too much, it's not going to be too blurry and too jerky, even on when it eventually goes onto YouTube. I like that you can even sort of like see tornadoes or something like that, or well, we'll continue on to the next planet, shall we? And see how I moved there when the room lit up then. So this may be a terraformable one. It could be potential water world, but I have a feeling that one's going to be, I'll scan this moon as well, but that one there's going to be a probably could be a metal planet, high metal planet, or something like that, or metal rich world. I know what they'll be metal rich world. If I get more terraformable ones, it'd be awesome to do. I knew that would be rocky, but I won't get anything for that rocky world. I think about 150 credits I think you get for that, scanning that. And to get to our first destination, we've got 29 jumps. I'll do what I can tonight, and then I'll continue on tomorrow or some other time. Continue on probably tomorrow night. This is going to take some time. we haven't got much really to talk about tonight. I lost my favourite doll. Come back here. There we go. That's another water world. Let's have a look at it. And hopefully it's terraformable. It's not terraformable, but it's okay. Anyway, I was thinking about a lot of things I've been trying to organise and just think about. One of the things I wanted to look at is I'm just listening to speak at the moment. That's kind of funny. One of the things I'm looking at, I'm a bit disappointed. I found this fantastic text, or somebody found this text. Yeah, I got a copy of it. Found this fantastic text to speech. Now it worked perfectly. It was unlimited, and it was free to use. Now doesn't even appear. You cannot get access to it. I'm really disappointed in that because he's it's not working, and it's one fantastic, as you probably heard in several of my videos, and it really works well. Like, I like the voice, the English voice they have, and yeah, and that's a bit better. So you can see me there. When this actually works well, it works really well, the green screen. Oh, the green part. It's not a green screen behind me, it's actually the program doing it. And it's blocking out everything behind me, which I'll put into the link when I export it to YouTube. And and yeah, the text to speech doesn't work. I'm gonna be I can use voice attack to do it. Now I'm in rooms that get appeared again. Come on, work with me there. I don't know why that's bugging out. I'm not moving too much. I'm keeping the lights pretty much stay the same. It might be my CPU, or it might be the program itself just bugging out every now and then. So what I was talking about earlier is text to speech. So I'm going to use voice attack text to speech, but you don't get the voices from themselves. So I'm trying to figure out how I could do that. I have to do some more research online and stuff like that. Just type it in so we can find out if I can actually put text in and let like Kate's voice talk, or Astra's voice talk, or Midnight or something else like that talk for me. I don't know if that's possible. If it is possible, it'd be great. I'll be really grateful for it. But if it isn't, that leaves me with only two voice things, and one's Anne and one's something else. I can't remember the bloke's name, and it's the Windows standard one. So let's have a quick look at this one. And see if this one is terraformable. Okay, so that's another high metal content world again. I want to scan that because that does look appealing. Even though it's probably going to be a rocky one, but it does look appealing though. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to probably put the head track, lock the head track. And what I'm going to do is turn the back screen off on this thing. Turn the, it's called TRIDEF Smart Cam. Now, I don't mind it, but I don't overly... I'm supposed to turn that off now, it's not turned off. Oh. Or did it turn this off? Don't know if I can... Should be able to turn it off when I'm recording. Turn off. Okay, no, sorry, gotta get none, so my fault there. Come on, go away. Hang on, took a while for that picture to go away, the other thing to go away. Now, so now you can actually see my room. It's not as bad. I think maybe if I get it high frames per second for the video camera, I might reduce that. I don't know. There's ways you can smooth it down, but I think I'm going to ace it before. I'm going to need to upgrade to a lot better PC. And what I'm going to do here is I'll run for this a little bit, then I'm going to turn the head track on and see if it actually reduces the CPU as well. Now, a lot of people would probably just ignore this and they might just scan the sun, and they might have only scanned these two planets, if that. They might not even scanned them, which I find kind of disappointing. See, my idea of exploration is to enjoy the view, like enjoy this, go past one of these two, fly past them, scan them. If there were something and they're like, and they've got atmosphere and that, you can do a flyby of them and show everybody else the planet and enjoy. Like, I love just looking around, right? This is why I picked the XSplit. You'll win. And this is before I like to look around, and I like to just enjoy the journey. Like, I'm in no hurry getting to Sag A. It's probably going to take me a month to get there, but that's not the point. The point is to enjoy the journey. I thought that'd be Rocky World, but what else is the last planet here, which would be, I think that would be just another metal rich place. But it is nice. Like, you see that skull there, you don't see that in any other ships, which I've told you many times this. We've got 4,000. Let's have a look at something. Still trying to figure out what that nebula looks like. Maybe different angles it could look. Is an upside down tree or a mushroom? I don't know. I think you can fly like this, but when you want to, oops, we want to above the car. Oh, that looks better. Now we've got some light on the ship. There's no barnacles growing on it, which is good. What the hell? Never noticed that there. I love to want to get a good chance to walk around these ships and to find out where about your cabin is and stuff like that. It'd be awesome to just do that. And yes, I do like the skull motto. I wish I could get it for every ship. just by yourself with scanner. Now we'll go back out of here. And yes, I went right past where I was going to. Oh, that's the only problem with that. But when you're, say, flying through here, you can pretty much look around. Now I'm going to turn off the webcam now. Going too fast. Dull. Come on. Come on. Now it's still saying I've got to slow down. Wow, I'm still going too fast for this planet. This is... I don't like when it does this. It'll slow down eventually. Looks nice. Still going too fast. Now we can scan it. Yay! Now I'm going to turn off the Logitech webcam because I want to try something else while I'm recording. Let's see if this one, it's a hard metal content world, and let's see if it's terraforming.
Charging.
Now my next trick I'm going to be doing is, whoops, let me just come down here. Now my CPU's we have 15 places here. Have a look up. The next thing I want to try is activate the triple monitor. Excuse me. It's going to be hard to do. I don't know how well it looks, but let's how we go through this system. Okay, pretty much useless here. I want to activate the triple monitor effect, but I don't know how it's going to look on here. We'll just fill up and we'll head off out of this system. I think I might have to set it up I'm just gonna, I have set it up before, but turn all bottom lines back on so you can see. Look at that flare there. Wow. But you'll only get a little tiny picture, which is going to be annoying. Even if I expand it, it's not going to expand in that whole picture.
Charging.
Bit. I don't know, it's my computer, internet or something else. It's just breaking up a little bit. We've had storms through here, which is annoying. But good though, because we've got the extra rain and that. And let's see if anything here is worth exploring. Okay, oh wow. Why did they have to put that there? That's 5,000. No, I want to scan it, but I'm not going to travel that far just to scan that. Because that would be nice. I think it wouldn't be terraformable, but just a high metal or metal rich one. But, yeah, you don't really want to... no, it's not worth it. That was a bit of a... I don't know, it's a little... I don't know why they have all these planets, nothing on them, absolutely zero, worthless to scan. And then get a juicy one at the end there, and it's just too far. That could be terraformable. No. Okay, I'm doing it. Let's see how the temperature goes. I got one more heat sink I can use. I'm going to get sort of centered on this one when I want to look around, because it just really somehow stops it. I always ring the dinner bell. Oh, don't. I feel scooping won't take long. And what do we got here? (2,000 to 5,000 light years). Still a bit hesitant about 2,000 light years away. Or light seconds away, I should say. Okay, looks like we might as well just head off. It's just not worth it sometimes. Like, all I had was there, it's just like gas giants, and just, and it'll take a while just to go there. I just feel like, yeah, let's just jump. Sometimes I'll just go there and explore even that other planet. I'll go that 5,000 light seconds away just to explore it, and spend half an hour doing it. So I'll watch YouTube or something else like that. Well, ring the dinner bell. Okay, let's see if there's something worthwhile in this system. I think about 16,000 light years away from Earth. You don't get as much, I think, compared to like a certain distance. That'll be garbage, pretty much garbage. Still like 2,000 light years, 2,800 light years away. It's light seconds away. Why do I keep saying light years away? So let's target where we can jump to. See, some people do this a lot faster than I could, but yeah. As I said before, I don't mind taking a little bit of time. It's a nice sun though. I think in some areas you get really good planets. In some areas it's just absolutely nada. You can see around me I must be in a sort of empty spot of space. Because there wasn't that many planets around, or systems around. Okie dokie, what do we got here? I think that's going to be just a hot metal rich planet. Another one could be terraformable. I think that could be gas one, or that can sometimes be a terraformable planet. That's probably a water world. Yeah, a possible terraformable water world at that too. So let's go have a look at this one. Like these I will explore. I won't explore these two because I think they're going to be garbage, or that one there's going to be garbage. Wrong one. That's but you can't turn them off, I think, in your system thing, so you can only have planets showing. Okay. My lag or something like that. But every time I seem to record, I get what's recording, or the lag of going uploading it is causing this thing to slow down a bit. So if I see, I want to. However, I can turn that off because none of those. Okay, so that will only show the planets, because I don't think any of these planets were landable. So it gets rid of those two moons out of the way, which is good, and the only thing I have to worry about is the other two planets, which, if you can set this further, so you can set like a rocky, turn off all rocky planets they could do, would be nice, turn off rocky planets and moons. And it's the same with, so we've got 2, 4, 6 more planets after this one, but I want to also come to here because I want to see what it is. If it's going to be terraformable, we can do a flyby. If it's not, we'll continue on. Because it does look nice. It's I've seen this one pretty a lot of times. Non-terraformable. Yeah, it's an interesting question he asked. What ship is best for interdicting? It's kind of like chalk and cheese, really. It's like, that's just like asking what is the best red wine. Yeah, it just like doesn't make sense. Like some people love the. Okay, so like some people love the what's it called? The Viper. Not the Viper. No, not the Viper. The one that sounds like a whoopee cushion. And the one that sounds like a whoopee cushion has only 2 guns. It has 2 guns. Yeah, my cat's tongue's got me. Yeah, the Vulture. That's it. Thank you. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like the sound. I don't like the. I found it very restrictive. When I've got my triple monitor mode, I can see through the sides. Give me the Imperial Courier over the Vulture any day of the week, and I'll take out the bloody Vulture. That's what the Imperial Courier is designed for. The Imperial Courier was designed to take out the Vulture. I don't know about a player versus player, that'd be a different story, but I've never been beaten by an NPC Vulture with my Imperial Courier. So this one here is, of course, what's that one? High metal. This one. So far we're out of luck. Terraforming. Faz is better. That thing just handles really so well. But the thing I like about it, because I took the we got the Imperial Courier into like the wall zones and that, and oh man, that thing flew around everything. Nothing could really catch up to it and outturn it, outfly it. Fair enough, there's chips out there I could outgun. I was taking on everything, and I even took on anacondas. I took on, what's the one everybody likes, the big ass thing. No, they went in there. The Federal Dropship. Now, I should not be able to take on an NPC Federal Dropship and win in the Imperial Courier, but I did. We're just talking about. What's that? Yeah, hit 10.9.17. The planet. There should be a station orbiting that planet. If that's the only one you want to land on, it's an outpost. And when you look at it, the planet, it should be, I can't remember the name of it. When he needs to land on. Oh, I mean, don't get too close. Now let's have a quick look at this one and see if it is. We're just having a chat about certain ships. Like, some people love the Anaconda, I don't. It's got a high metal content, well terraformable. Third one in, yay! And it looks, and it actually looks just garbage. Just looks like a green thing. You think the one before it would be terraformable because of how it looks, and the one after it, I've got to check, it's going to be Waterworld. But this one's just like, you know, this is the green one, and just no clouds, nothing on it. Yeah. Gonna do a flyby. Now, it does. This one does not look like. I think it's got no clouds on it whatsoever. It looks totally dead, but it's terraformable. Oh, sorry, it's got a little bit of clouds. I think I see 3 clouds in a line. That's it. A bit above, actually. It's just potholes and like lines just crisscrossing it everywhere. And actually, it's up the top. It probably would be, depends on, it doesn't know which way it's spinning, so you can't. Hold on, I'll just get out of the phone camera. Had to do a flyby. Temperature is 265 K. Gravity is 0.47. Radius is 306, 1 kilometer. And that's what it's got there. And Earth mass is 0.1087. Yeah, the atmosphere type is carbon dioxide. Well, at least I'll have a water world and, well, look at it, and a couple of metal worlds I can sort of scabbage off. Okay. Now we've got 2,000. That's a long distance. No, that's one of the rare ones I come across. Those planets. They tend to not look much, but when you come up to them, you scan them, and they're actually terraformable. And you don't think, oh, I'm going to scan that one. It would be nothing. Most people come in, scan the first 2 planets. Oh, not terraformable. Keep going. I always scan every middle-rich planet if I can get my hands onto it, and any water world, terraformable, Earth-likes. Not every gas giant. I just passed a couple of systems with gas giants, and I just that bugger it, not worth it. There was one planet in the whole system that I could have scanned, but it was 5,000 light seconds away. I was thinking, nah. Sorry, 500,000 light seconds away. Nah. Yeah. So I'm having a quick conversation. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm very fussy where I scan. Sometimes I'll sit down and I'll scan for every single planet there, like even the gas giants. Sometimes I go, yeah, can't be bothered. I'm there for the journey, and every and there is and every Earth-like one, not every terraformable one, or Earth-like one, something that's terraformable. I always do a flyby with it, either if I'm doing a live recording now as I'm doing it, or I'll use fraps. So I'll get fraps running in the background, and without this crap, if I put fraps on now, I'll just shut it down. It doesn't like it. Who? I've been out for over a week so far, at least. Maybe 2 weeks to get to here, I'm not quite sure. This is my 3rd nebula I'll explore. Uh-oh. Come on. Okay, let's have a look at it, shall we? Okay. I have a water world here. Not terraformable, just got chemistry for carbon-based water-based life. Temperature is 296 K. Atmosphere is 92. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, 92.4 carbon dioxide, 6.6 oxygen, and 1.0 sulfur dioxide. Oh, we'll record some more and more. Oh, well, that looks nice. Now we'll go to this one and we'll do a couple more jumps and see what the next systems are like, and we'll take our time and we'll get there eventually. I'd like, sometimes when I'm not recording, I just put it into triple monitor mode and just fly past some of the nebulas and other places that look real, and you turn like the orbital lines off, and some of them just looks absolutely marvelous. I wonder if I ever come across somebody else who's exploring it this way. I'll leave it. So let's have a quick look at this one. So as I was talking about earlier, I'm going to have to probably use voice attack. If I can find a way to get the voices in, I will. To do that, I will, but if I don't, I just have to use whatever I can use. It's not a high metal content world. That's okay. Which is quite nice. Let's turn, I want to set these filters back. Planets and moons. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of Dodge. How much you making?
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Let's scan this one. We've got 30 something, 35 planets, or 35 asteroid objects. Oh wow, holy mother. So pretty much we just turn on, that's what I want to go to first. We're going to have that 1, 2, 3 there. Those I can scan. Nothing down here is worth scanning. When I was doing it, mine never got exhausted. And I was making a decent amount of money off each one. Now let's have a look. I was just talking about trade runs and that. You were going too fast, weren't you? I'm going to turn that off. Let's see if we can scan all these, because there's only a couple I can't scan and they're a lot further away. Huh? You shouldn't have been speeding. Okay. Well, last time I came back from exploration, I came to I was going like decent speed to the station, then I came to complete stop because I wasn't quite sure what I was doing, and then I went, oh yep, start scanning, and I started to request docking, and this thing just went straight past me, like it went thump, and it's just like, what the fuck was that? Like scan detected, and thump. It would have hit me if I didn't stop, and I would have been dead. And that's what's true. Like last time I came back, I was just like almost died. Kill it. Try. Let's have a quick look at the map. And we'll see how we can go. See, now it's scanning that one. Have we scanned that one? I haven't scanned that one. See? Oh, I haven't scanned that one. So, see, wish we could turn off. See, that would have been jacked to nothings. Oh, it's really, really frustrating. See, I think they need to set the filter better. Like, they really need to work on that filter. I think they really need to work on this goddamn bloody set filters. Like, I can turn the astronaut clusters off, but when you got planets and moons and landable planets and that, right? You got a lot of planets that you can land on, but they're crap. They need to set one so you can actually put like planets and moons terraformable or iron-based ones, and same with the landable ones. If they're crap like rocky ones, they should have a separate category for rocky planets, icy planets, and moons as well, and keep them separate so you can lock them out of your thing. I don't think they could do that, could they? Because you haven't explored it really. I'm constantly going into the system map to pick. Ah, you got him. Yeah, ground tends to hurt you if you go into it. Like when I first did mining, I boosted into an asteroid. I was that tired. I was sitting there in the asteroid. I'm mining, I'm half falling asleep. I watched me farm and go, click the, fuck, I'm dead. Oh well. Go to bed. Very first time when I jumped in the game, I was flying directly towards the planet. I was in the debug camera and I couldn't figure out how to get back out of the debug camera. I got into it without realizing. I have a switch for it now. Yeah, it was the very first time I got into the game, so I'd wondered, oh, yeah, cool. Somebody said about the debug camera, jumped into it. Ah, cool. That's okay. Get a free ship again. Now we've got a couple more places to go, then I'll probably call it quits for tonight. I'll scan this system, I'll call it quits. I'll continue on jumping. If I find anything interesting, I'll run Fraps in the background, and I'll simply just basically push record on Fraps, and I'll quickly do a voiceover for it. If I come across any terraformable planets or something like that. But currently I'm using 100% of my CPU. I'm running 2 TeamSpeaks. I'm running probably 2 programs. It's also got probably the camera still activated. The Logitech C910 camera, that's still activated, and I'm running, if we've got Twitch running, and I've got another, that's it, I've really got running, and this program and 2 TeamSpeaks, and I'm still using so much. Sometimes it drops below 100%, and I'm only using 7.32 of my memory. When I'm not recording, I tend to run, I just dropped to 90 something, 97, 98 CPUs. I tend to run under 100 CPU, 80, like the 90s, maybe 80s a lot sometimes. Well, that looks like a nice one to land on, actually. Radius 1.7 G. What do we got? Rock and metal. I think I want for a metal rich one, don't we? Not high metal. I can scan the sun. Let's have a look at this one. I don't know if they could create one that's just that. Yep, that's all you need to do. The two missions. Cut the power and what was it? Performance issues, was it? That's it, yeah. I've been out in the black too long. No, you don't need one of those. As long as you've got 2 dumbfire, as long as you've got missiles in there, that's it. Dumbfire missiles, that's all you need. So I don't know why I honestly don't know why I was going towards him to there. No. The trick is you want to first of all fly there, kill the power. That's the first thing, about 2Ks out. Then you want to kill the 3 sentries that are around there. You bet they're pretty easy to kill. Get closer to the station and do an Allah Akbar, because I will appear again 4 extra sentries. So if you're really good, you'll be able to kill those and blow yourself up in a split second afterwards. If you're not, you'll probably die before you kill them all. So you probably want them to pop out, then kill them, and then back up, or then kill yourself. Or you can fly back. Somebody's in the suicide side, wind up doing empire grinding missions at the present moment, until they nerf it and they go back to there. Now, so I'm really disappointed how they've. We'll go to this moon and then we'll sign off. So they're basically just a not up too far to go to. We'll do that extra jump and then we'll head off.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I don't like it's going to get so far to go somewhere to. Anyway, so we'll continue on our way.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Put it. Well, have a quick look at this one and then I'll sign off. Nothing here. That could potentially be something, but you can hear it's nothing. It's absolutely dead. My name is King Admiral Commander Black Dragon Double Elite signing off. Thank you again for watching my videos, and all comments are welcome.